Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video for D&D. In today's video, I'll be showing you the Bender class. I cannot pronounce the beginning. Once again, these are homebrew classes. Majority of them will be from Dungeon Masters Guild. I personally think, like I've stated in my last videos, I really like this type of stuff. I really like homebrew. I really wish that other people would allow it. It just shows creativity, and it also helps out with, different things. It tests out the DM. There are some classes that are really broke, which I understand if you don't want that type of stuff in your campaigns, you don't have them. So, yeah, the Bender class here, folks. So, your feats are, you get a fighting style, okay, space disorientation, blink, archetype, blink, ability score improvement, of course, extra attack, spattle sense, I think, not sure, sorry if I butcher that, arcane, or archetype feature, ability score improvement, blink improvement. So yeah, just a lot of improvements. Oh, I don't know if they messed up on that, but they gave an ability score increase at 16th level. I think they meant 18th. Oh no, they have it at 19th. I do not understand. Anyway, skip the quick build. If you guys want to read it, go ahead. Class features. See, your hit point die is 1d8 plus your constitution modifier, of course. Proficiencies are armor, light and medium, weapons, simple, martial, tools, none. Saving throws, dexterity, intelligence, and you get to choose from 3 skills: acrobatics, athletics, history, arcana, investigation, medicine, persuasion, perception, stealth, survival, performance, and history. That's pretty nice. Your equipment is either A, martial weapon, or B, simple. A, 2 daggers, or B, hand crossbow and 20 bolts, studded leather, or scale mail, dungeoneer's pack, or burglar's pack. Alternatively, you begin with starting wealth of 5d4 times 10 and purchase starting items for your choice. Okay. Fighting style. First one is archery. Second one is defense, which gives you a +1 to your bonus AC. Greater weapon fighting, which gives you a 1 or, when you roll a 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon you are wielding with 2 hands, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. Even if the new roll is 1 or 2, the weapon must have the 2-handed, or, it's just like the other one. What? Wow, I'm an idiot. Tunneler fighter. You excel, a defending narrow passage, doorways, and other tight spaces. As a bonus action, you can enter a defensive stance that lasts until the start of your next turn. While in your defensive stance, you can make opportunity attacks without using your reaction, and you can use your... Oh, that's pretty nice. Dueling, same thing as the other one. Distraction. When you attack with your weapon, you might bellow, and antics tend to... Your mighty, bellow and antics tend to attract attention When you take the attack action on your turn as a bonus action, you may subject creatures hostile to you within 10 feet to make a wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they focus their attention on you, granting more disadvantage on their attacks and perception checks. Okay. Okay, let's go to the space disorientation. Second level, you gain the ability to distort the space around your body. When a creature within 10 feet of you makes an attack against you, as a reaction, you can halve the attack damage. This can only be used 2 times. You must have a long rest to use this ability again. Okay, that ain't too bad. That's actually really good defense. So, this character could be like a, what is it called? A tank. Or something. Blink. At second level, you gain the ability to instantly teleport a short distance. Using a bonus action, you can teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space within range. Oh, that's pretty cool. That reminds me of like Dishonor. You know, you get to like blink to a short spot, and it says a bonus action. So, I would put a limit to this. Maybe it costs a spell slot, so then people aren't just, bonus action all the time and just using blink. So, space archetypes. These are your archetypes. Battle sense. At 6th level, you gain the ability to identify the location of any creature within 300 feet of your location. You can also sense creatures that are hidden by magic. I think for this, it is cool. I really like the idea. But I think what they should have done is make it more like a divine sense, where you get so much of your charisma modifier, and I think it's like half your paladin level or something like that, worth of charges for that, and you have to, I think it's a long rest or a short rest, one of the two. I think that would have been better. In my campaigns, that's how I would do it, just because if you could just sense anything, that's basically like, kind of broke. So, improved blink. At 10th level, you master your blink technique, allowing you blink with another creature. So basically, you could grab onto another creature and blink out. Okay, that's pretty cool. But they didn't have to make that their own thing. They could have just left that under blink and said, like, at this level, you can do this. Wardens of Space and Time. Oh, this is one of the things. So, you guys could read that, but yeah, I'm not going to read that. Spellcasting at 3rd level. Upon choosing an archetype, you gain the ability to cast spells. Each archetype has a different spell list, which can be found at the end of the archetype's description. Okay, so cantrips, spell slots, etc. Past future sense. Among choosing the Time Warden archetype, you gain the ability to make a history check on a creature you touch. This check allows you to see if the creature have or will have any following: emotion, injuries, diseases. You gain advantage when recalling the past and disadvantage on telling the future. Okay, that's pretty cool. Not too broke. That actually could help a lot if somebody is like, you see somebody like huffing and puffing, and you walk up to them and you touch them and you find out like they were bitten by a werewolf and now they contracted this disease. That's pretty cool. Slow touch. At 3rd level, you gain the ability to slow a creature you touch. As an action, you can make a melee attack against a creature within range. If your attack lands, the creature must make an intelligence saving throw against your spell. Save DC. On a failed or save, the creature's movement is decreased by 5 feet. They also have disadvantage on ability checks and any attacks they make. On a successful save, their movement is decreased to 10 feet, and they don't have any of the other disadvantages. Other feature can be used twice before having to complete a short rest. How long does it last though? That's the question. It does not say how long it lasts. For me, I would say, because right now it's basically like permanent. I don't know if I overread something or I didn't read something, but yeah, I would say probably a minute, because that's like the average time for basically any spell, just 1 minute. Yeah. So I think that's the only thing I would change for that. Other than that, I think it's cool. Time speed. At 7th level, you gain the ability to increase to time around you, allowing you to attack and move at incredible speeds. You can use an action to increase your movement speed by 20 feet because of your new speed. Creature no longer gets opportunity attacks against you. Alternatively, you can use an action to make 4 melee attacks against any creature within range. You can add your intelligence modifier to these attacks. Because of your intense speed, all your attacks deal 1d4 less damage. After using this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short rest. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I mean, no opportunity attacks on you while you're using this. How long again is it? It doesn't say again. I think for me, it'll be a minute again. Because that's just the average. And you only get to use it once, and then you have to finish a short rest. So basically make it like a Blade Song or something like that. Okay, Time Bubble. At 15th level, you gain the ability to place an invisible barrier that slows time. You can choose a location in which you can see and place a bubble up to 20 feet in diameter. Is that it? Does it continue? Oh, here it is. Any creature that starts their turn in the bubble must make an intelligence saving throw. On a failed save, their movement speed is reduced to 0. Okay. And they have disadvantage on all ability checks and on any attacks they make. After using this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. Okay, I actually think that's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really too broke about this. It's actually really well balanced. Whoever, made this, really thought into it. But, oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier, but your spells known at first level and higher, your spell save DC, I don't know if you guys read this yet, is 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence modifier. This is going to be really heavily on intelligence, so. Okay, so your Time Warden. Time Warden has linked their being to various sands of time. So, yeah, you guys can read that. If you haven't yet, I'm scrolling down now. So, let's see. Time War, I want to say, or is it Eyes? I do not know. I'm going to say it's Time War. You have mastered the flow of time and have gained the ability to create an aura to stop time completely at 20th level. As an action, you can activate an aura around your body, one that does not affect you. Any creatures that comes in contact with your are frozen completely in time. Any melee attacks made against the afflicted creatures automatically hit. After using this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. Oh, okay, that was already part of the... Oh, okay. So Timor is part of the last one. Okay, that's their 20th. Okay. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And then your cantrips and spells and whatnot. Why raise dead? I don't get that. Anyway, but yeah. So, Timor. I think it's actually a pretty good spell or ability. It's not broke. I mean, for a 20th level, you have to wait for a long rest and you only get to use it once. But once again, it does not say how long it lasts. So I guess I'll make it a minute again. That's one thing I've noticed about a lot of these classes. They don't have any time limits on them. Majority of skills that I know, maybe 1 turn, 2 turns, 1 minute, 10 minutes, etc., etc. So yeah, I would have to say it'll be a minute again, just to be on the safe side. I don't want it to be too long, because then if you have it on 10 minutes and you have a boss in there, they're dead. So, I mean, yeah, bosses have legendary actions, but I'm assuming since it doesn't have a saving throw, and that's another thing, maybe to balance it a little bit, maybe put a saving throw, because thinking about it with bosses and whatnot, that really wouldn't work. If you throw something in there, like let's say you have Strahd, in the bubble, and there's no saving throw, makes you instantly frozen. That boss is frozen. He's known for being, one of the greatest vampires out there, and you just beat him in a minute because, he's frozen. But yeah, they should have a saving throw. I would say, intelligence saving throw. And it does need a time limit, and I'll say a minute. So, let's see. Space Weaver. Because I'm guessing this is it. Space Weaver has the ability to morph the very essence of space around them. To a Space Weaver, the corporal world is their toy box. You guys could read that. I don't want to read all of it. It's just a description of what it is. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So, Spectral Force. Or Spatule Force. At 3rd level, you gain the ability to blast an area with an incredible amount of force. This feature changes depending on what sacrifice you make. After making a sacrifice, make a ranged spell attack against a creature within range. I'm guessing the sacrifices are this, up here. Eyes. Using blood as the sacrifice, you create high force of blast a creature within 20 feet, dealing a sufficient amount of damage. The damage for this is 1d12. This damage increases for the number of eyes used. Oop, my bad, guys. Fingers or toes. Using the fighters. No, the fighters. Wow, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Using the fingers of one hand as a sacrifice, you create enough force to hit a creature within 15 feet. And also, why did they put a period there? That bugs the living shit on me. And also, to throw them up 10 feet. Away they must a way they must also succeed on a strength check against your spell save DC or be knocked prone. The damage of this is 1d8. This damage increases for the number of fingers or toes. After using this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a short rest to restore your sacrifices. Is there any more? No, there isn't. Oh, okay. Each time you go up, okay, that makes sense. All right. So, like here it says hand or foot, arm or leg. So, mass disorientation. At 7th level, you gain the ability to distort the space around you, making it incredibly difficult for something to hit you. Creatures have high disadvantage rolls, d20 3 times instead of twice, on any melee or ranged attacks. This feature changes depending on what sacrifices you make. Hold on one second. You sacrifice one of your extremities to make the disorientation around you last for 5 minutes. Okay, that's pretty cool. Arm or leg. You have sacrificed one of your appendages to make the disorientation around you last for 5 minutes. Also, every ally within the radius is affected by this feature as well. Oh, okay, so... Alright, that's cool. Telefrag. How long does this last, though? Is this guy, I just realized, he doesn't put time limits on anything. Well, just to be on the safe side, I'll say for something like this is 1 turn, because you're getting disadvantages, you know. Hell, not even that. I would say, shit, something like that. Well, you do have to sacrifice stuff. I'm guessing it's your own limbs to do it. Holy shit, if you have to sacrifice your own limbs, I mean, okay, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, Telefrag. At 15th level, your Blink ability now allows you the ability to teleport into a space occupied by a creature that is a small or equal size to you. After you blink into the space occupied by a creature, you must make a strength saving throw, which is determined by the creature's strength ability score. You add your intelligence modifier to this check. On a failed save, you take damage equal to half the creature's maximum hit points, and you are also thrown 10 feet in a random direction. The creature must also make a strength saving throw against your spell save DC. On a failed save, they take your current hit point maximum as damage. On a successful throw, they take half damage. If the creature doesn't die from this, they are thrown 10 feet in a random direction and are knocked prone. Okay, I'm guessing that's, oh no, Blink is a bonus action. I would say something like this, would probably be like, some sort of point to it. Like, maybe you, like the Paladin, maybe you should be able to, spend a spell slot. And the higher you go, the higher amount of damage they take. Oh no, this goes by health. Something like this does need some sort of cost, because if you're just blinking everywhere and, you know, just destroying everything, that's not good. I think for this, since you're sacrificing stuff anyway, you should sacrifice a certain amount of HP. So, like, let's say you have 50 HP, sacrifice half, 25, and then you do it, and then they'll take like 25 per, damage, and then you just keep going on from there. That's what I think they should do for that. That would be best. Just to balance it out, and nobody's blinking all the time, So, spatial destruction. You're now the master of the space around you. At 20th level, you gain the ability to massive amounts of damage, but at a great cost of your own body. Sacrifice. You must sacrifice a major organ to use this feature. Brain, heart, or lungs. After you make this sacrifice, you float 15 feet above the ground and unleash incredible destructive amount of force, hitting anything within 80 feet of you. And a creature within range must make a dexterity saving throw with high disadvantage. Rolls d20 3 times instead of twice. After the torrent of destruction passes, you slowly fall to the ground unconscious. Whistle in this unconscious state. You cannot be damaged in any way. The damage of this ability is equal to half your hit point maximum. After using this feature, you cannot use it again until you finish a long rest for 24 hours to restore your sacrifices. It's something like that, you're dead. If you want to use something like this, you're literally gonna die. You're sacrificing a major organ. It doesn't even say, like, you regain any of these sacrifices. I think it says at a short rest you do. But that basically is saying, like, you're indestructible. Spell slots, no. I don't even see where it says, like, when you get it. That's kind of broke, though. That really is. I don't think I would let if they wanted to use this, you'll literally die using that spectral destruction. I don't care who you are. You're gonna die. Because that is just, crazy. The damage of this ability is equal to half your maximum hit points. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, Age Time Warden spell. Casting time 1 action, range touch, verbal component, duration instantaneous. You touch a nearby creature. The creature must make a Constitution saving throw. On a fail save, they are aged equal to the current HP hit point maximum. On a successful save, they are age equal to half your current hit points. Maximum is the spell causes the creature to age beyond their race's average maximum age. They have to make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. On a fail, they die. The die. On a fail, the die. On a successful, they live. A -5 penalty to strength, dexterity, and constitution ability scores. Yeah, no. Nobody's ever using that in any of my campaigns. That's just crazy. Doesn't even say what, does it say over here? Let's see. What is it called? Warden of Age. Oh, that's the age spell. Okay, I might let him use it. I don't know yet. And I guess that's it. It's only those two things. Well, age, there it is. If I have to give this a rating, I would give it I do like it, I really do. But at the same time, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. There needs to be, time limits and whatnot. So overall, I'll probably give it a 6 out of 10. Because I do like the concept of it. I really do. But it needs some work. It needs time. It needs all of this other stuff because basically it's like permanent. From it, wording is everything in this game. There's been times in some of my other campaigns that I'm currently in where I messed up on something because either me as the player or the DM, I misread something because wording is everything. You gotta read that type of stuff. You need wording. You need time. You need all of this other stuff. But overall, it's good. I know what they're trying to get at, and I feel like it's really cool. So, like I said previously, I will have the link in the description down below for this class. So if you want to get it, I think it was a pay what you want. I got it for free because at the time I didn't have money. So, yeah, if you guys want to get this, it'll be in the description. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions or you want to say anything, leave it in the comment section down below and I will get back to you. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.